Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Sharp out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Hero into the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Kobe is out there with Smart. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Wade. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. Stan, when you have these back-to-back games, it must force you to alter your approach a little.
Well, Kevin, you got to manage minutes more carefully to not burn guys out. But really, if you can get the first one, it takes a little pressure off the back end.
Now, here's Sharp. Sharp with a screen on Bryant. Powell, the pass to Sharp. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now here's Smart. Wade outside. Beyond the arc. Jaquez with the rebound. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Los Angeles' head coach had a few moments to share with me. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. There's Hero with the 3. Duren pulls it in. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Wade outside on the way, Wiggins. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now, here's Duren. Duren sets the screen for Smart.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Duren with the screen on Hero. Los Angeles with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Back to Jaquez. Pass to Powell. Sharp sets the pick for Powell. Now, here's Sharp. And he lays it straight in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Smart. Duren with the screen on Powell. Bryant drives in. Wiggins dishes to Kobe. Inside, here's Wade. Jaquez with the rebound. Miami leading by 4. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the first one at the line is good. And Sharp drops them both. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Searching for their first points of the game. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
A moment to check out Adebayo here. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Wiggins outside. Back to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Now Powell, still without a basket. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smart kicks to Wade. To the inside. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Jaquez outside. Hero with it. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Ryan against Powell. Kobe, no good. Here's Miami now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Hero. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Bryant. To the middle. And finish off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Outside, Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. From the left block, and Adebayo with the nice bucket inside.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Wiggins. Nothing on the board. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. Duren with a screen on Powell. Good on the three-point shot.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to Sharp. There's Hero with the three. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Los Angeles trails by 7. Outside, Smart. Floats it up for Bryant. Powell with the steal. Jaquez against Wade. Now Powell. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez outside. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Powell against Bryant. Duren up top. Here's Wiggins. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
Defense. was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
And Miami making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Here's Powell. And again, it's the Heat missing. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Utah Jazz. Smart finds Wiggins. High post, Bryant. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 7. Powell outside. Double team on Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Again, the miss by the Heat.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
A fader. Wade on the wing. Outside, Smart. Duran sets the screen for Wiggins. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jeremy Grant comes in for Dean Wade. And it's Scottie Pippen in for Smart. And Miami with a change here, too. Jonas is checked in. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Jonas. Shot clock at 5. And just miss after miss right now. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. And here's Wiggins. Duran sets the screen for Wiggins. Outside for Pippen. Grant with a screen on Hero. Pippen for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Scottie Pippen is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Sharp. Norman Powell comes in for Jonas. And Smith subbed in for Tyler Hero. Now here is Smith. Fontecchio sets a screen. Smith the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Grant. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Grant. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, we've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about. This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Jonas is checked in for the Heat. It's tipped. Bryant with the steal. The 8-footer, again, Los Angeles.
Pretty much all of their buckets is coming from inside the paint.
Wow. Kobe showing all the moves on that one.
Powell against Kobe. It's Powell on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Ware finds Fontecchio. No good, and they can't put an end to this drive.
Good defense by Team Mamba.
They've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pippen, the pass to Wiggins. Duran sets the screen for Wiggins. And Duran slams it in.
Moving well. Duran working in the two-man game.
Pass to Ware. Powell feeling it out a bit. Here's Jonas. Floats it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Duran. Fast break, here they come. And it's Wiggins missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Should have got it to Kobe, man. That would have been a big dunk right there.
Here's Jonas. Covered by Wiggins. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Here's Bryant. And all around the rim that time.
Kobe with the stop and pop.
And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Ware. Fires the 3. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Damn, Kobe got it going tonight, man. That jumper is falling. Damn.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We've got Allen. Grant is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, we got Khalil Ware. Powell is out there with Smith. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Now here's Pippen. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Bona. Back to Pippen. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Floats it up for Walker. Here's Jovic, guarded by Pippen. Jovic passes to Smith. Ware up top. Hasn't made one yet. The shot by Powell, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Bona. Allen outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Pippen in the corner. Shoots over Fontecchio. Pippen can't hit. The Heat trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Allen. Here's Bona. Shot from the wing. Powell pulls it in. Here's Jovic. Last time out, he had 13 points. Smith on the wing. Now Ware. There's the screen. Here's Jovic. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Thunderous stuff from Jovic.
Here's Walker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Fontecchio. Still yet to score. Pass to Ware for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Out to the right wing. Outside Pippen. There's the three. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 11. Now Fontecchio. He had 15 points last outing. Powell against Grant. Launches a three. The shot by Powell, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside Pippen. No good on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Stolen by Walker. Grant outside. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
Count it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith the pass to Ware. Smith dishes to Powell. Ware kicks to Powell. It's stolen by Allen. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. Pass to Allen. Now here's Pippen. Right wing. And here is Allen. Pippen outside. Offensive rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here is Smith. He has yet to score. Over Pippen. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles leading by 15. Grant the pass to Pippen. It's good. Pippen's got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Jalen Duren is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Is outside. Back to Hero. Here's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Duren. Here's Wiggins. Outside, Kobe. Up again, and Duren is right there. 8 points for him.
Well, Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Hawkins outside. Back to Hero. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Duren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Wade kicks to Kobe. A basket good off the assist from Wade. And it's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Riley passes it to Adebayo. Over Wade. Adebayo with the bucket.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
Here's Los Angeles.
Miami Heat have got to find a way to get Bam more involved because Team Mamba's defense is just locking into their offensive sets. I mean, they just can't get anything going. Posting up Kobe right now. Watch for the double team. They're not going to come. He'll fade him.
He is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor.
Ref called no call. I thought Kobe fouled him.
Los Angeles leading by 19.
Team Mamba. Wiggins made a mistake. He should have went all the way with that one.
Riley against Kobe. Outside Hero.
Man, Mamba's defense looks really good out here. Keep in mind, guys. Oh my God, nice. Keep in mind, tonight, after this game, they play the Minnesota Timberwolves on a back-to-back. And then one day after that, they play Isiah Thomas's Bad Boys. So, yeah. So, Team Mamba probably wants to try to get this game over with, get some rest up for tomorrow night against Minnesota. Remember, they're going to be on the road in that game, too, as well. They're going to have to deal with Anthony Edwards, Naz Reid, Julius Randle, and, of course, Rudy Gobert on the glass. So it's not going to be easy tonight. Then you got one day off before you got to play the Bad Boys. And if you guys been following the Bad Boys, they're 9, I think they're 9-0 right now. And they just had an amazing game against Denver, a high-scoring game. I left a link on my channel. You guys can go check it out if you missed it, man. It's totally worth the watch, man. An absolute duel between Isiah Thomas and Nikola Jokic. One for the ages.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Wiggins outside. Outside Bryant.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Oh, that double stagger pin down screen. Hard to stop with Kobe curling like that, man. Once he gets into that lane, it's going to be either a foul or finish.
They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
2 shots. And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
Kobe Bryant averaging 40 points in the season thus far in the early stanza. We're still early in the season, though, but Mamba's getting it done, man.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
Team Mamba 7-2 right now. Coming off a dominant victory against Utah the other night. And right now they're giving the Miami Heat all they can handle right now. Shutting them down. And here comes Kobe. Oh.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment.
Kobe 6 for 11, 15 points tonight. 5 rebounds. Tyler Hero trying to be a hero, getting back in the game. It's going to take a lot more than jump shooting, though. Got to get some stops.
When there are better looks to be had inside.
Wiggins outside. Here's Kobe. Great D that time from Powell.
Kobe to the finger roll out the post. That's a new one.
Kicks it out to Hero.
Here's Hero. Trying to carry him.
Los Angeles
Kobe pushing the rock. Finds Smart on the wing. Goes to the deep corner. There's a triangle offense right there, weak side. Kobe's going to come free. 1-on-1. ISO. Mid-range. Kobe pull up. Got it. Oh, man.
Got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Sharp sets the pick for Hero. Hero can't get that one.
Oh, man. Duran just, I don't even know what to call that rebound, man. He just straight up, man. Oh, man, y'all saw it. Absolutely obliterated that rebound. Watch Duran on the rim run. He's open. Posted three pass and a dunk by Duran inside. Team Mamba all over the heat here. Going into halftime. 45-23.
That is what they want from Duran. Spike it, young fella.
Powell, the pass to Sharp. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And the jumper is on the mark. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he sized up the defender, and Hero converted in traffic.
Wade a screen on Hero.
High pick and roll. Got choice on Horns. They go to Wiggins on it. Wiggins can't hit.
Before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles.
That's a tough play. You got a double Horns choice ISO play right there between Wiggins and Kobe. Mattered. I would have gone with Kobe personally. He chose Wiggins. I would have gone with Kobe. Wiggins is a bad choice, but if I got Kobe coming off a curl, I'm taking Kobe every time. Team Mamba taking care of business here. They're getting ready for tomorrow night against Timberwolves, man. They know what's coming. they gotta get these guys out of here. Get ready for the Timberwolves. This Timberwolves will have a night off. They'll be rested, and then they get that one night off. They gotta play the bad boys. So tough stretch for the Mambas right now.
Anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they've already shown they're a strong team. You can see why they're moving up the ranks.
Hey, that's good play calling, good execution. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
There you see the bad boys up there holding court. #1 team in the NBA right now on the power rankings, and rightfully so.
Commanding performance.
They're playing the best basketball of anybody in this series. I don't know. It's between the bad boys and Team Chamberlain. They're playing the best basketball, those two teams.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Man, Team Mamba held the Miami Heat to 29% shooting for the half. That is some lockdown defense, man. That is straight lockdown.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Wade out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Smart. Then it's Duran. And it's Bryant in at the two-guard position. Duran, no good. The Heat shooting a pretty sorry 29% for the floor here. And for the Heat.
Now remember, Team Mamba had a similar performance against the Houston Rockets where they were up. And they blew the lead, and the Rockets came back to win that game. So let's see what happens here. Have the Mambas learned their lesson? We'll find out.
That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Hero. Over Smart. And it's Miami with another.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant ain't going. Kobe Bryant's on one tonight, y'all. It's almost impossible to stop him right now the way he's shooting the ball.
About improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Kevin, back over to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime.
Sounds like Hero's gonna try to shoot him back in the game, I guess. I don't know, man. They gotta get Bam. They gotta get Bam going inside, man. He's being guarded by Dean Wade, and I don't think Dean Wade can guard him consistently.
Sets the screen for Wiggins, and there's the try. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I love that from Duren, playing with passion.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That one is off. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound. Well, a lottery pick back in 2022, Jalen Duren brings energy to this team. A big frame, toughness down low.
Now, Hero, 18 points for him. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Higgins with it, and Jaquez picks him up defensively. Outside, Smart. Out to Wade, takes a 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Powell outside. Here's Jaquez. And the 3 off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Duren, it's good on the putback. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
Perfect timing by Duren, making sure he finishes strong.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Left side, Kobe. Fades and shoots. Great D that time from Powell.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Here's Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now here's Powell. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hero. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. Kobe kicks to Wade. On the wing, Wiggins. Now Duren. And here's Bryant outside. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Good season for him last year. Put up about 21 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Here's Hero. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Sharp the pass to Pop. Smart with the steal. To the inside, and stolen by Sharp. Hero against Smart. Hero looking around. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Outside, Bryant. Shoots over Powell. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 15. Powell outside. Hero passes to Sharp. Now Adebayo. Wade is covering. The shot by Adebayo, no good. LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside, Smart. Bryant gets a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hero. Powell outside. No good on the three.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now they got 38 points going into the third.
And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
That is
Simone
defense,
Fontecchio. He's checked
in.
A
lot of it can't be attributed to Team Mamba's defense. A lot of this is bad shots, though. And you see this a lot in the modern era where guys just get so dialed in to shooting threes, they don't take advantage of other aspects of basketball.
And Kobe drops the ball. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation,
shot selection is.
What about getting rid of players fouling out?
Miami's just
I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin.
And then when they do
like
get a shot like that in the mid-range, the guys are going to aren't skilled enough to take advantage of that.
Or a charge and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being
players they don't practice those type of skills to be able to operate.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw missing. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Bryant.
Man, what's up with Wade's shot, man? Just snapped it up there. Kobe going to the bench. Let's see how many points Kobe has. Kobe has 23 points on 19 shots, 7 rebounds, no assists. That's my Kobe. Get the rebounds.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Wiggins outside. To the paint, hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Smart passes to Durant. Miami grabs the miss. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Fontecchio. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do.
Well, they got to 15.
Work the glass and get his team second chance.
It's not over yet.
Now
it's still in the game, but barely.
Higgins outside. Curran sets the screen for Wiggins. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. There's a good screen. Here's Fontecchio. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now here's Wiggins. Still without a basket. Turin at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 8th assist in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some
Wiggins
momentum.
out here facilitating.
Powell the pass to Hero.
Good defense by Wiggins.
Wiggins
Good
with
defense.
some nice D.
The way you switched off.
Los Angeles leading by 17.
Got Duran cutting.
Smart on the wing.
Here comes Grant.
Back to Grant.
Wide open.
For 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. And as his career has progressed, Dan, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
They gotta get Jordan out of the game. He's gas.
Kevin. I think
no, that's
that
sharp.
Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive
going
end.
inside.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
They're trying to do everything outside in instead of everything inside out. When you got someone like Bam Adebayo, you really don't have to do anything too complicated. Just get him the ball in his sweet spot and let him go to work.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Bonus checked in, and Allen subbed in for Dean Wade. The Heat also changing it up. Khalil Ware's checked in for Sharp.
Getting ready for Ant-Man tomorrow night.
For Bam Adebayo.
That's going to be a war, man. The best two guards for the last, well, Tracy McGrady. So I'd say 2 of the top 3 2 guards in the last 25 years.
Here's Jovic.
In the NBA.
He's covered by Grant.
I would say, yeah, Kobe,
Jovic
McGrady, and Ant-Man. Probably the three best 2 guards we've seen in the last 25 years.
Clock at 6.
I would
pass to Jovic.
I know somebody say about James Harden. I would put Ant-Man above him because of defense. Ant-Man's a better defensive player than Harden.
Allen dishes to Pippen. Wiggins outside. There's the 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound.
That game's coming up after this.
Well, he's still looking for his first
Team Mamba going on the road to play Minnesota.
Fortunately, his teammates have
after
picked
that,
up
they'll take Thomas's bad boys.
Hero passes to Fontecchio. Back to
Here comes
Hero.
Kobe. Coming back in.
Can they get it? Allen with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Bona. Wiggins surveying the floor. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Their offensive sets are just more premium.
You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bryant's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Hero.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Pippen against Powell. Has to Ware. Good ball movement here by the Heat. To the wing right side. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Grant. Jaquez the pass to Jovic. Powell for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Powell's got 5 points so far.
An extremely reliable 3-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Wiggins. Nails it from the high post. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Kobe fighting through all kinds of screens.
Powell for 3.
And that's the difference.
He's off on that one.
Look at the kind of shots that Team Mamba gets versus Miami. That's why they're shooting what they're shooting.
They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their
offensive sets just aren't really sophisticated enough to break down this level of defense. That's a shot by Kobe. My goodness. That fadeaway by Kobe is ridiculous. But their offensive sets aren't complicated enough to take advantage of this level.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Pippen, Walker out there with Grant. Then it's Bryant, and it's Bona in at the center position. Here's Yaka Jonas. Oh, good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Grant kicks to Pippen, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Heat pick up 2.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Adebayo against Walker. Has to Ware. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 22 is their biggest lead. Right side, Pippen. Here's Bona. Grant outside. Bryant in the post. can.Try.
Oh my God.
Body control from Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Take some hits there.
As only he can.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stolen by Walker. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Outside, Kobe. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
See what I'm saying?
And when
you got guys trying to post up, they don't know how to do it.
Mistakes like that.
Yeah,
see how Kobe posts up?
Focus.
And Kobe posts up is decisive.
Really
he knows what he's doing with skill. They try to do it. They don't know what they're doing. They're not skilled at it.
Here's Walker. Pass to Bryant. Duran with it.
Back into Kobe.
Back to Kobe.
Kobe going to the post again. Kobe. Up and under. Got him again. See what I'm saying?
Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
Inside the paint.
It's not about what works. It's about what skill set you have.
Practically a sure thing from in close.
There is no such thing as an era. It's about what you're practicing and what you hone in on.
Jonas, defended by Pippen. That one drops for
anything will work in any era.
What he does, I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Grant outside.
Triangle offense here.
Walker with his screen for Grant. Back to Pippen.
Kobe gonna pop out? Nope. Got a rim run by Duran. They missed him.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Duran, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And they pick up 2.
And you're going to take as many of those
might want to get Kobe out of here pretty soon
as you can get.
Give him some rest for tomorrow night.
Pippen with it. He brings it up for L.A. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now,
here comes
here's
Grant.
Pippen.
Wide open. He didn't want the shot.
Pippen. Back to Grant.
Oh, he got something better. got a better shot.
And it's Fontecchio with the rebound.
I like that. I like that patience.
By 19.
Turns the green down to get a better shot at the rim on a mismatch.
Just
couldn't score.
Off target from outside. On the wing.
Kobe on the wing. Duran.
Inside.
Nice season. Mamba. I know if I saw it, I know Kobe saw it.
It's a huge bonus when Duran has a scoring night like this.
Walker against Adebayo. Here's Jonas.
They're building a wall.
Pass to Ware. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Here comes Kobe. Pulls it back. Mamba! Mamma mia!
Got 12 points here.
Mamba mia!
Outside, Adebayo. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those
Kobe
guys
Bryant.
up to speed and helping you.
Better get ready, Ant-Man. Get ready, Ant-Man.
At least relatively lower price.
Get ready, Ant-Man.
Your salary cap situation helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Walker. Wiggins comes in for Grant, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Scottie Pippen.
Kobe out there.
The Heat also changing it up. Sharp's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Powell comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Tyler Hero in for Jonas. And that one's good.
Andrew Wiggins, one of the better post-up players in today's game.
Half, but since the break,
remember, he's the son of an NBA player, much like Kobe was. So he knows some tricks. His dad played in the 80s.
Powell against Bryant. Powell, the pass to Hero. Over Smart. Hero,
with the Houston Rockets.
Los Angeles.
That faced Larry Bird in the NBA Finals in '81.
They set the screen.
There's a triangle.
It's Wiggins at the top of the key.
They break it now. Pick and roll now. Screen action. Duran.
Miami grabs
can't
the
get the
miss.
rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball.
They're
but
trying to attack. Mambas get back.
That's the only thing that matters.
Kobe all over Hero.
Here's Hero. Here's
Mama's
Ware,
defense is
covered
suffocating
by
right
Wiggins. Hero, that's
Hero.
a two-pointer. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got
There they
rebound
go.
number 19 now. Incredible board.
Here's Kobe.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Bryant slams it in.
Keeping the eyes up. Smart play.
The Mambas
Miami's gone ice cold from
in a low-scoring
since
game
the start of the final
are
quarter.
still blowing out the Heat. They got
Sharp
51
with a
points
screen on
in a
Smart.
low-scoring game.
There's Hero with a three.
Now you have
Hero
to
can't
ask
get that one to
yourself,
fall. Wiggins finds
can
Smart.
they win like this against a higher power? Remember, Minnesota is a far better offensive team than Miami is. Can they win like this against Minnesota
Trying to minimize
when you got at least three options?
Kevin, I think it's huge.
You got to deal with
for our
Ant-Man,
game.
obviously.
Fans pay.
You got Julius Randle,
and watch
Nas
TV
Reed,
to
and
see the
the
great
wild card is
players.
DiVincenzo.
There's nothing more important in the league than that those guys.
To say
being
nothing
on
of
the
Gobert
court
with offensive
on a
rebounding and putbacks.
consistent basis. And anything
So Team
that
Mamba,
the league can do.
yeah, they're winning
and
this game
teams
here.
can
They only
do
got
to
78
ensure
points.
that, the
They're going to
better
score
it
a lot
is for
more
everyone.
points. They're going to beat
Just three to
Minnesota
shoot.
in the next
Sharp
game.
with a screen on Smart. Shots good by Hero.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Wade outside. And here is Duran.
Mamba.
It's Bryant, high post.
Perfect.
Again,
Perfect.
Los Angeles.
Perfect.
When you have a guy scoring like he is,
Perfect.
you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Powell kicks to Hero. Basket counts. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Kobe with a screen. He'll pop out for three.
Smart against Hero.
ISO. Good luck with that.
Bryant looking it over.
Good luck, kid. Good luck. Kobe. Hit.
Vader on the way.
No.
Pulls in another board.
Dean Wade
He
on the weak
holds
side.
in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule.
There it is, y'all. Look.
On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
There you see it. That's
then
schedule.
On Monday, they'll take on Zion Williamson.
And the bad boys. So Team Mamba looking good tonight, but to me, the only thing you can say is the offense has been too Kobe-centric.
Stan, what advice would you give the coaches
the backups
that are leading a struggling
Kobe,
team?
I think.
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent.
They got to score a lot more than just 80
Keep
points
working on
to
the
beat
things
Minnesota.
That you know
they got too
over
many
time
offensive options to shut them down.
Make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on them.
Here's Jaquez. Pass to Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Wants to get to Adebayo and does.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Pippen the pass to Allen. Here's Bona. Defended by Sharp. Deep two from Pippen. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Powell the pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Wade is covered.
How about
too little, too late
to get some true hang time?
He just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
All that high-low action is really good. It works, but they should be doing that in the first half.
Allen.
Here comes Grant. A double curl.
Pass to Bona.
Here comes a scissor.
Pippen down low. He's covered by Hero. Pippen misses.
Shit, went to Allen that scissor
the
cut.
Heat trail by 20. Jaquez finds Hero.
Pick and roll.
We've seen teams
good depth by Bona.
Playoff runs.
Shutting that rim run down.
Good
D by Bona. Good D by Bona. Come on, give it to Bona. Get to Bona.
Absolutely, Kevin.
Reward the big man. Reward him.
It's not a straight line.
Get to Bona.
Because look, the other teams are all trying to win too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year. Someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Here's Powell after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Hero to the inside. Here's Sharp. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Again.
Bona's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious
in the Bona.
to everyone who watched.
Now they're going to Dean Wade.
Total mismatch and a true show of strength.
Here comes Pippen
for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about
it's a low-scoring game, though. I'll tell you that.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kobe Bryant.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
The defense is just suffocating.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
And Team Mamba will get out of here with a 22-point win. But you have to ask yourself, the defense was nice, but the offense, I'm not happy with that offense. They should have scored at least 100 points this game.
This one was never in doubt.
And boy,
you're going to need to against Minnesota. You're not going to be Minnesota scoring 82 points. No way.
Felt like once they had
unless your defense is just ridiculous.
Comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
Unless your defense is just
for joining us.
Off the page.
Here was Stan Van Gundy, Greg
They
Anthony,
have too many ways to stretch the floor.
I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA
players.
basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe was killing them, man. Slicing them up in the triangle offense. This is going to be, yeah, man, look at that. 4 for 33 from downtown. They actually outshot Team Mamba from 3. They got 'em. Yeah, yeah. This was a defensive game, to say the least, guys. So not a lot to talk about offensively here, except for the offensive rebounding by Team Mamba was really good. But I'm a little concerned because, as I've been saying, yeah, they won this game and they blew them out, but you're gonna need to score a lot more points than 82 if you're gonna beat Minnesota in Minnesota. So let's take a look at the Mamba. Mamba with 33 points tonight. He's averaging 40 on the season. 33 points on 26 shots, 1 for 4, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, a steal. Duran being the man over here, 16 points and 20 boards. He's gonna have to do that tomorrow night against Minnesota when he goes up against Rudy Gobert and company. So let's take a quick look here at some of the highlights. So we'll go with Kobe first, or really Kobe only. He's basically the guy that really stood out outside of Duran. Kobe just, man. Look at that play right there, that high. I love that play. Michael Jordan used to run that play all the time in Chicago, especially in the late '90s when he came back from baseball. That was a classic where Jordan would pop out to that free throw line, catch and hit. But yeah, that's the story out here, man. Team Mamba taking care of business, man, with a dominant defensive performance. Held the Heat to 60 points. God damn. That's ridiculous. But as you can see here on the schedule for the Mambas, turn around. They got an NBA Cup game on the road in Minnesota the very next night. And then you got the Bad Boys. And then after that, you play Toronto. I ain't going to be an easy game. And then you got Wemby. And then you got the Clippers. Then you got Shaq. Kobe and Shaq going to meet for the first time. So this is going to be a tough stretch. Toronto's going to be a tough game. Don't sleep past Toronto. It's going to be a tough game, too. You know, Wemby is Wemby. I don't care what nobody say. Wemby by himself changes the. He can make you a good defensive team just by, great big men. You automatically become a good defense when you have a great big man. You just do. You just do. The history of the league says that, from Bill Russell, Chamberlain, Kareem, Patrick Ewing, Olajuwon, Shaq, you name it. Alonzo Mourning. Remember Alonzo Mourning when he came? Remember what the Hornets were like before Alonzo Mourning showed up? Then he gets there to become a defensive powerhouse. That's what great centers do, man. They turn you into a great defense instantly, overnight. So with that being said, guys, take a quick look here at the standings. Team Mamba jumps to 8-2, jumping over Showtime now in the Western Conference. Team Diesel at 6-2, following that heroic victory over Team Larry Bird the other day. And Team J licking their wounds. They've dropped 2 straight games in embarrassing fashion. In one game they lost because they couldn't get the ball inbound at the last second. The other one they just got blown out because they didn't play hard. And then Team Dream down there at 5-5, barely above 500, as Akeem Olajuwon continues to play hurt. However, they did win their last. They did. Let's take a look at Team Dream real quick. Did they win? Let's take a look at Team Dream. No, actually, Team Dream lost their last game. Excuse me, against Portland. Damian Lillard really hurt them. They've lost their last 2 games, and they are struggling, man. Now they got to go on the road to play the Detroit Pistons, and that won't be an easy game with Cade Cunningham out there ripping ass. He's a tough matchup, especially for the smaller guards that Houston features. But in other news, let's see who's on the slate for the rest of the day on the Daily View. I think it's Team Jordan. Yep, Team Jordan is up next in an NBA Cup game. They'll be taking on the Toronto Raptors, who are 4-1. So this is going to be a pretty good one, as you would imagine. Now, Team Jordan is coming off a very convincing win. Remember, Team Jordan had their winning streak of 6 games snapped. 6 games snapped. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Then they played Showtime and had their winning streak snapped by Team Showtime. Then it was Dallas that they played and had a pretty good performance where they got back on track. But this game here, to me, exposed Team Jordan for what they are. They can't, as Phil Jackson used to say, they have trouble retrieving the ball. That's coach speak for saying we can't rebound for shit. Okay, Team Jordan got a rebounding problem. And hey, you know how it is in the NBA. No rebounds, no rings. So Team Jordan can't. They got all rebounded by Team Showtime by a wide margin. Now they turned it around a little bit here against the Dallas Mavericks. But keep in mind, Jordan scoring 54 points. Now, Jordan is averaging somewhere around 45 points in the season right now. He's doing a lot. Zach LaVine was averaging around 25, but since then he's bogged down on his consistency on his scoring. He's going to have to pick that up, and somebody's going to have to help on the rebounds because Michael Jordan is your second leading rebounder. That's not good. Your two guard cannot be your second leading rebounder. It must be your big. You can't ask your two guards to be out here covering all this ground and then have to come down and get on the glass. That's just too much. You can't win that way. So we'll see what happens with Team Jordan going forward. And they'll be up next year on the NBA Legends season. They're scheduled to play the Toronto Raptors. And yeah, I will see you guys for that one coming up. It will be Jordan going up against Grady. I'm not going to say his full name. I know y'all some funny people out there. Y'all want to see it. That'll be an interesting matchup. But yeah, guys, I will see you for that one coming up shortly. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys next time as the NBA Legends season continues. Peace.